Hi, I'm Jeff Crampton with Keller Williams, and it's my honor to be the Volunteer Community Relations Rep and fundraiser for the HPOA. One of the ongoing video content categories we will be posting is called Everyday Heroes, in which we will document and share a story of one of our officers doing something that we thought the city of Henderson and the entire Southern Nevada community should know about. We hope you find it of interest, and thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting our local HPOA and HPD men and women in blue. Thanks. Bye-bye. Who are you?
My name is Julio Delgado, and I'm with the Henderson Police Department. I've been employed with the city since 2005 as a police officer. Currently, I'm part of the Community Relations Unit. We are the ambassadors for the police department for the community, and again, I get to teach children the DREAM program, which is a drug prevention program. I also co-run the Explore program with Officer Hyde, and we're involved with the HOAs, senior citizen activities, and crime-free preventions for the managements at the apartment complexes. And every 15 minutes is another big program that we give back to the community that's guided more for the high schoolers to give them raise awareness of impaired driving since they're going to be leaving high school and going into the real world. I tested for the unit. Ultimately, community relations it's an extension of who I am outside of work, so it was a very, very easy transition from what I was doing prior to that to now doing this.
And what were you doing prior?
Prior to that, was part of the SWAT team for the city of Henderson. So I did that from 2010 to 2019. So a total of 9 years. We have a part-time team and a full-time team. The alternate team, which is the part-time team, you work both patrol and the SWAT section. So I did that for about 2.5 years, and the rest of the time I did as a full-time officer on the SWAT section.
So, Officer Delgado, you've won an award for something, and I see it sitting there next to you. What's that all about?
So I was nominated September of 2019, a couple months ago. So this award here is through the Rotary Club, and happens to be the 19th annual Rotary Club Award for the SOAR Award, which stands for the Southern Officer Safety Award recognition. And as you can see here, there's a couple plaques here, and those are all for the Henderson police officers that have received this award in the past. I received it last year, 2019 ceremony in September. More specifically, this award was given to me because of my volunteer work at my kids' school and the coaching that I've done with the parks and through the school as well, just limited man hours. And I've been coaching off and on since 2004. Now I have children of my own. I've coached all 3 kids, soccer, football, basketball. So the coaching takes about 12 hours a week, and I also volunteer for field trips, and calendar year I probably use about 40 to 80 hours of my own vacation time to go on these trips. But I think most importantly for me is I'm able to interact with the youth, and in turn I change the perception of law enforcement. They just know me as my son and my daughter's dad, but later find out that I'm a police officer and I've changed their whole perception of law enforcement. They see me as a parent, they see me as a coach, they see me as a mentor, and they also see me as a law enforcement officer that's there, willing to make emotional deposits, if you will, to build that trust and bridge that gap.
So tell me something cool about being a cop. What's a story that made you glad you do what you do, or something that had an impact on you?
Most impactful part of this job, you take bad guys to jail, you kick doors, you save people, all that stuff. But I think the most impactful part of this job is you're able to interact with the public in a positive environment or positive outcome. Because of my coaching and stuff, kids are able to show me a different side of them, and I'm able to show them a side of law enforcement that they typically wouldn't see. So when it comes to that, it's always, especially coming the holidays, you know, it's January of 2020, and just being able to give back to some families that were in need, and just seeing their faces and their smiles, and just being able to just overwhelmed with joy, never thinking that a group of police officers are going to show up to their doorstep, give them some groceries and some toys and some gifts. So giving back to the community in that way is definitely rewarding and heartwarming. So yeah.